Is dry fasting safe? You have probably heard about the benefits of intermittent fasting, a diet plan that alternates between the abstaining from food and eating on a regular schedule. So there is evidence that it can help you manage your weight and prevent or reverse some diseases. Welcome back, friends, to another episode of the channel, Wealthy Health. So how do this dry fasting works? So dry fasting can be done with any intermittent fasting method by not drinking or taking in any fluids during the fasting period. So some of the popular fasting schedules include the first one, daily time restricted fast. So eat normally but within an 8-hour window, such as between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. The second one is 5:2 fasting. That means eat normally 5 days per week and fast for 2 days per week. The other one is alternate day fasting. Alternate between eating normally one day, then fasting completely, or eating a small meal of under 500 calories the next day. So studies have shown a range of the benefits from intermittent fasting, including a healthier body and a sharper mind. So there are some proponents of dry fasting, which is abstaining from all food and fluid for a set period of time, who claim it has many or more benefits as intermittent fasting. However, there is not enough research on the benefits of dry fasting, and even many doctors consider it a dangerous practice. So always talk to your doctor before starting a dry fast. So what are the major benefits of dry fasting? So some of the purported benefits of dry fasting are first one, weight loss. So there is an evidence that dry fasting actually causes weight loss. Especially Ramadan is a holy month during which the Muslims abstain from all food and drink from sunrise to sunset every day. So a study of 240 people who fasted for at least 20 days during Ramadan found that after Ramadan, body weight and body mass index, that is the BMI, decrease in everyone. The next benefit is reduced inflammation. So in even another study of people who fasted during the Ramadan showed positive effects on the inflammatory status of the body and on some risk factors for heart disease too. So chronic inflammation has been even associated with the heart disease like arthritis, cancers, diabetes, so Crohn's diseases, and even ulcerative colitis. The next benefit is delayed aging. So even proponents of dry fasting claim that it slows down the aging process. So animal studies have shown mixed results on the effects of fasting on the aging process. But human studies have mostly been short-term and even haven't provided enough evidence that it is safe and effective long-term. So most studies on the benefits of dry fasting have been done on people, participating in Ramadan. So Ramadan fasting is only done by healthy people and only for 1 month. So more research is needed to know if it is safe for the long term. So more studies of the effects of intermittent fasting have been done on overweight, middle-aged adults. Even more research is needed to determine if it is safe for people who are older or younger, or people at a healthy weight. Now, what are the side effects of dry fasting? So it can be hunger, tiredness, headaches, nausea, and not being able to sleep. Even additional to that, even since dry fasting, it can also cause dehydration. So you may also experience thirst or dizziness or lightheadedness, even dry mouth, lips, and even eyes. So there are some risk factors for doing this if you're doing a dry fasting. So the biggest risk of dry fasting is the dehydration. The complications of dehydration actually include some of the diseases like the seizures. So when your electrolytes such as the sodium and potassium are out of balance, your body can have trouble sending the electrical signals from cell to cell. So this can actually lead to the involuntary muscle contractions and a loss of consciousness. The next one is brain swelling. So when you are getting fluids again, after being dehydrated, your body sometimes tries to pull too much water back into the cells. So some cells can swell and even rupture during this process. So if this happens to your brain cells, it can be especially very serious. Okay, the next risk factor is the heat injury. So if you dry fast, like during the strenuous exercise, or even or when you're like very hot, you can actually develop a heat injury. So this can be very mild, such as like the heat cramps, or severe, such as the heat exhaustion or the heat stroke. So heat stroke can be potentially like life-threatening. Another risk factor is the kidney failure. Like if your kidneys are no longer able to remove the excess fluids and waste from your body, it can actually lead to the kidney failure, which can be like life-threatening. Another one is low blood volume shock. So this life-threatening condition called like the hypovolemic shock actually occurs when the low blood volume in your body causes a drop in your blood pressure and a drop in the amount of oxygen in your body. It can even cause you coma and even death. So if you're not treated quickly, severe dehydration can be very life-threatening. So dry fasting, like for a particular time or for a short period, it is very good, like as the Muslim community, as they do the dry fasting during the month of Ramadan. So it's fine because they're doing it for a short period, but a long period, we don't know whether it's safe, because researchers are still being on regarding the long-term basis of dry fasting. So if you want to do a dry fasting, please consult your doctor and check about your health conditions, whether you're very healthy to do a dry fasting, because we don't know if we are able, will our body even can go through this dry fasting if you're doing it for a longer or a long period. So if you want to go through this kind of dry fasting, please do consult your doctor, and then you can go forward with this kind of fasting. So I hope this video is very informative and very useful for you, because this is something very recently people started doing these type of diets or these type of fasting. We have heard more about intermittent fasting. Even people started trying out the dry fasting too. So please share this video with all your loved ones. Please do subscribe my channel. Please do like it. And until I come up with a new video, everyone take care, bye-bye, and have a healthy life.